Good afternoon, everyone. All right, today we're going to do a comparison on the Hudson Bay camp knife and the Adirondack camp knife. Okay, what's the differences, the sizes, details, things like that. All right, so first one. And by the way, this is like the third damn time I've tried to take this video today, so if I look like I'm pissed off, it's probably because I am. Anyway, anyway, it's a Monday, so here we go. All right, first one up. Hudson Bay camp knife. Classic pattern. I don't know how many of them I've made, but I know it hasn't been enough because I still got a whole ton of them left to do. And there's guys after me all the time wanting one of these. All right. And it is a pretty cool knife. There's no doubt about that. Big sucker. This one's got walnut handles, as you can see. 8.5-inch blade. All right, this is like I said, a classic Hudson Bay. This is way back in the trader times and the frontier and all that stuff. And this apparently is the knife to have to keep you alive back in those times. All right, this isn't anything fancy. This is just a straight walnut handle, like I said. The only thing different that would not be considered traditional on this would be these the loveless bolts and the lanyard hole. Okay, not a big deal, but I've mentioned these and I've described these in the past. Those loveless bolts are really strong, and I like, especially with a knife that it's going to be getting beat on. Okay, that's the whole intent. I don't like, or I don't recommend using a knife to process firewood or kindling wood. Okay, a lot of guys, there's a lot of different opinions on that, and that's fine. I believe an axe is that's the best use for making kindling wood. But in a pinch and everything, one of these knives, or one of the knives that I designed specifically, heavy duty use, my knives can take it. This one and the one I'm about to show you here, the Adirondack camp knife, and some of the other smaller ones that I make, those can handle batoning. I wouldn't take a small hunter and try to smack the end of it there with a piece of wood trying to split kindling wood. Anyhow, that's just my point here. So, okay, that's the Hudson Bay. Let's get a couple of measurements on that here. 8.5. I'm trying not to act too cranky here, so just bear with me. Anyhow, okay. 8.5-inch blade. It's about 2 inches deep. Okay, and these run between a heavy 3/16 and a full 1/4 inch. All right, they're all there. So it may be a heavy knife, but it's balanced well. Handles are just about 5 inches. So the overall length is 3.5. Yeah, 13.5. The overall length is 13.5. All right, there I go again. Okay, so that's that one. I'm going to put this one back in before I screw that up again. All righty. Now the next one, by the way, both of these are spoken for, so sorry, but at the end I usually mention this. If you'd like one of my knives, you can go onto my site. There is a custom ordering option, but right now I've got a 24-month wait period. So the best thing to do is to get on my wait list and request a knife. I make up 1 or 2 extra ones every month, and then there's the chance of being able to buy that one. Anyhow, okay, back to the Adirondack camp knife pattern. Okay, what this is, it's a scaled down version of the Hudson Bay. All right, and scaled down, all I mean by that is the blade is a little smaller. This one's 6 3/4. Okay, this one here is the special edition one. All right, I made this specifically for, well, it was just a fancier one. Okay, and as you can see, it's got the carved ball end on the end here. That's a traditional feature on some of the old pattern knives. And of course, these brass bolsters. Okay, very cool. Heavy duty. Now, people come in and ask me all the time, how do you put those on anyway? So you can't tell, but there's two two pins holding these on. Okay, they're pinned in there, two brass pins, and of course they're all sanded down. But before I do that, I silver solder these on here. The silver solder is quite strong. And then of course you have the leveless bolts on this one too, and the lanyard hole. So, and again, those two are deviating from the traditional, but still it's a pretty traditional looking knife. This one also has, as you can see probably, considerably darker finish. And that's my acid etching that I use on all of them actually. But this one I just wanted to be a little bit darker. All right, now that one also, as you can see, has the jimping on the back for the thumb. This one is a full 1/4 inch thick. Okay, very heavy duty knife. I actually kind of like this one better. People come in my shop all the time, and they see that big honking Hudson Bay, and then this one, they think, what do you do with something that, you know, a knife that big? Well, you know, us guys like big knives. I mean, it's just the way it is. You know, I'm sorry, but you know, even if they might be a little impractical, but these two are really not that impractical. Okay, that big Hudson Bay, it can hack through vegetation. I mean, come on now, look at the size of that thing. You can hack your way through you know, well, Vermont here, we grow everything fast. It's like a mini rainforest, and you know, here you can chop your way through just about anything, including all that damn burdock out there that's just growing all over the place right now. Yeah. Anyhow, that's what these are for. All right, they're not hunting knives. Well, I guess you could use the smaller one here, the, you know, Adirondack camp knife. You know, you can choke up on them, but this is just not, you know, for hacking away, you know, sectioning moose and heavy big animals, stuff like that. Then you need a heavy knife that you can hack with. But this is just for, you know, heavy duty use, and it looks cool too. Anyway, so all right, this one. Let's see the dimensions on this one. Is 6 3/4 inches on the blade, and again 2 inches thick on the depth of the blade there, and about 11.5 inches long. All right, I make these in all different kinds of woods. Usually it's tiger maple, but these were specified as wanting walnut on there. Okay, still nice wood, very durable. So I guess that's about it for those. I'll have some other knife videos here coming shortly. I've just wanted to put these two up because, again, these are spoken for, so they'll be leaving here shortly. If you'd like, please subscribe to my channel and ring that icon bell or something so you know. And join my wait list if you'd like to. There's a lot of people on there too. But we've been having a really good time doing this YouTube thing. Really not my thing sitting in front of a camera, but I'm trying to get better at it, even though I may look like a grump today. So thank you again for watching, and we hope you folks come back again and stay tuned. Watch some more videos when I get them up here shortly. Okay, thanks again, and we'll catch you in the next one.